It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now Sacramento starting five. We've got Johnson. Anthony is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then there's Howard. And it's Hardaway in a point guard. And for the Jazz, Wilkins is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Chet Holmgren. And there's Porzingis, and it's Drummond in at the center, filling out the middle. One thing, Doris, that should attract a lot of attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Howard. Now Kirilenko, pass to Howard. Kirilenko kicks to Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren can't hit. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Howard. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Johnson. He's defended by Wilkins. Howard, the pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 5. The Kings need to get off a shot here. For 3. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Utah. It's a 3-point game.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in midair, take the contact. That is nicely done.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Kings pick up 2. Outside Wilkins. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Outside Kirilenko. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Got one on Holmgren.
And you gotta love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
And so he makes both from the line. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilkins can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 6. Outside Hardaway. Howard in the post. Defended by Holmgren. Howard, that's good.
Well, the composure of Dwight Howard against a solid contest. Good finish inside by the big man.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. You know, when you talk about this Jazz team, Doris, you have to mention head coach Will Hardy.
You certainly do, Kevin, because remember, he came from the Boston Celtics organization. He also had a history in San Antonio. He is known as an excellent tactician. He does an incredible job scouting. Utah always one of the best prepared teams in the league.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Back to Porzingis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I'll tell you, at 7'3", to have that kind of body control, Kristaps Porzingis makes it look easy.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Karolinko, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
That's just concentration from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy's accustomed to big-time defense.
Hardaway dishes to Johnson. Back to Hardaway. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Drummond. Still without a basket.
I love when Shai does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Penny Hardaway. That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Now here's Drummond. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Pass to Anthony. It's up a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Jazz trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wilkins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Jazz, another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Howard in the post.
Howard just too strong inside. You've got to foul and get your money's worth.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Dwight Howard, 2 shots.
That one is off. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Bob Diaz checked in for Utah. So he comes up empty, missing both.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
Now here's Wilkins. Still scoreless. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Johnson.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Kirilenko. Anthony down low. Defended by Avdia. Shots good by Anthony.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Hardaway. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Anthony, the pass to Johnson. Outside Hardaway. Back to Johnson. Nice D from Porzingis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And stolen by Howard. Outside Anthony. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Anthony. Oh, and that's jammed by Anthony.
How about that? He made no mistake on that one.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 14 points for him. Johnson against Wilkins. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Good D by Drummond. Jazz have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Shot from 12. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Sacramento Kings. To the inside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his team.
Lopez is checked in for Utah. Cunningham comes in for Porzingis. And the Jazz with possession here. 7-point differential. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And some changes here for the Kings. Klingon, he's checked in for Howard. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Johnson. And it's Ben Simmons in for Hardaway. Now, here's Avdia. No scoring in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Avdia. Lopez sets a screen for Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Counted.
Really not easy to stick with Brook Lopez in the screen and roll. This guy fantastic moving after the screen.
Pass to Klingon. And it's Dominique Wilkins with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 13-footer, goes back up, and he lays it up and in. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, just it's easy to say this guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Cunningham passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Gotta be a little embarrassed by that one. Klingon knows how to use that size both as a screener and a finisher.
Jazz have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Cunningham. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez, a screen on Simmons. And the dunk by Lopez.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Now here's Simmons. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Robinson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Wilkins. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Inside, here's Klingon. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Cunningham outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Stojakovic. Pass to Lopez. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy can score it, but make sure you're lifting up the guys around you.
And Simmons kicks to Stojakovic. Here's Thurman. Back to Stojakovic. Puts it up from 12. Pass to Thurman. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Wilkins with the defensive effort.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Traps in the tray. And now it's just a 4-point Kings lead. Now here's Simmons. Launches from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Kings lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Sacramento leading by 4 on the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Anthony out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Johnson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Howard in at the 5. Williams with the block. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Anthony and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Johnson outside. Pass to Howard. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 8 points for Dwight Howard.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Pass to Anthony. Howard setting the pick for Anthony. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Porzingis can't hit. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. There's the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And that was an absolute bomb. Carmelo showing how confident he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hardaway. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That's tipped. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Kirilenko, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 11 now for Sacramento.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Sacramento's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Twice on the pipe, send it back, Andre Drummond.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the shot by Penny Hardaway. For 3, Holmgren. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Drummond. Hardaway, no good. Jazz trail by 9. Well, DV, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wilkins is checked in for Williams.
Checking in for the Jazz. Number 21, Dominique Wilkins.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Porzingis.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Good on the second free throw. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Wilkins from the arc. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Johnson outside. Pass to Anthony. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Hardaway. 8 points for him. That one drops for him. Hardaway has got 10 points. Jazz trail by 10. Wilkins the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointers off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 21 points in the game. Outside, Porzingis. 3-pointer. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Kirilenko's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Down low. Out to Anthony. Howard with a screen on Holmgren. The shot by Anthony, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's slammed in by Wilkins.
And I'm not sure it's even possible to throw it too high for Dominique. He has a vertical plus the length, and that's an alley-oop waiting to happen every time he runs the floor.
Now here's Anthony. 15 points in the game. Pass to Howard, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz. Number 5.
Here's Johnson. Outside Hardaway. And here is Howard. And it's sent back by Drummond. The offensive rebound. And another shot. A nice shot by Howard. Howard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Kings.
And that's Howard's game. These interior looks that he puts in so easy.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. To Drummond. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 3. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Kings leading now by 9. Outside Kirilenko from past the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by Howard.
Dwight Howard at his best, sending it back.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Anthony. Rebound, Utah. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wilkins. Here's Drummond, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Johnson. Over Wilkins. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Hardaway. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. For the Jazz, Lopez comes in for Drummond, and it's Cunningham in for Porzingis. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh boy, in total control of that possession. Ben Simmons, 6'10", point forward. Distribute that rock.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Utah, trailing by 10. Wilkins setting the pick for Cunningham. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Kings. Thurman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Klingon. Outside, Simmons. Here's Klingon. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Lopez, a screen on Stojakovic. Hits the three-point bomb. 9 points in the game so far.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Simmons. He has yet to score. To the middle. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Wilkins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. Diaz checked in for the Jazz. Williams comes in for Cunningham. And a change for the Kings. Robinson's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Kings leading now by 5. Pass to Stojakovic. Clinging with it. Here's Thurman. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Now here's Wilkins. Inside. Here's Stojakovic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wilkins. Outside, Avdia. Back to Wilkins. Takes the 3. Avdia can't hit. Sacramento's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. They set the pick. Robinson for 3. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wilkins. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the second quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
Boy, he is quick off his feet and really stronger than he looks. Wilkins can burn you in that painted area.
Playing in the screen for Robinson. Clock at 6. Wilkins against Simmons. Over Wilkins. And they get it back. To the inside. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Stojakovic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Avdia, the pass to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Porzingis. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Drummond in at center. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half. And the Jazz with possession. The Kings getting the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. Porzingis has got 11 points.
Kristaps Porzingis, with that release point and that size, difficult to check in the painted area.
And when Porzingis goes to work inside, Doris, there are not a lot of answers for his size.
We know, Kevin, obviously, that post-ups become less and less a part of the game, but still an important one opportunistically. And you talk about efficiency in the post, that is Kristaps Porzingis. But not only that, the mid-range game is there, the three-point game is there, and the defense is there.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Wilkins. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wilkins. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. And a wide open look for Kirilenko. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 7th assist here tonight. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Down low. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 23 points in the game, and that one drops.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time. Let's hear it for all the answers.
Jazz trail by 17. Wilkins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Hardaway passes to Kirilenko. And the 3 off target. For Utah, they've gone 4-6 in the field since the start of the third. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren kicks to Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter. Sacramento leading by 13. Hardaway passes to Anthony. Back to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Johnson against Wilkins. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Andre Drummond picks one up. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Johnson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. 17-point game.
Team foul, Marquez Johnson. Second personal foul, first team foul.
Wilkins outside. To the paint, down to 5 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
To the middle, stolen by Wilkins. Oh, and here we go. Wilkins has got it. The fast break chance. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drummond working against Howard. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Hardaway. Howard with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Hardaway, no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 29 points.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
Porzingis against Anthony. The three. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Inside, and sent back by Howard. Kirilenko dishes to Carmelo. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
The vision there as Carmelo makes his teammates better.
Jazz trail by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot's good on the assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 6 assists in the game. Sacramento's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Anthony. 18 points for him. Takes the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Porzingis kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Outside Anthony. Pass to Simmons. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Now here's Anthony. Covered by Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, nice use of the up fake there. Melo got him to fight.
The Kings have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Utah, trailing by 13. That's a floater go. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wings to Jakovic. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here's Wilkins. 6 points for him. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. From the stripe. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Kings leading now by 15. He lobs it up.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Here's Wilkins. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Wilkins has got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Jakovic. Outside Anthony. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Utah making a change here. Avdia's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Robinson's checked in. Avdia finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Lopez sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Kings. They led by as many as 18 points. Anthony against Avdia. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Boy, once he gets the ball in that close, you've already lost. Anthony will find a way to hurt you.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
Anthony, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Anthony. Williams, he's checked in for the Jazz. And a change for Sacramento. Johnson's checked in. Both free throws good from Anthony. Jazz trail by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Lopez. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
Well, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
To the inside, Anthony. And Klingon has it in the corner. There's the pick. Simmons against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 2. Sacramento again missing. The Jazz shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant up around 58%. And Wilkins with the stuff.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Into the lane. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Ben Simmons.
Gilgeous-Alexander just taking the initiative, driving to the cup with purpose.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento leading by 10. Outside, Simmons. And here's Anthony from the arc.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down
if he wants to help his team.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Jazz have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Dominique Wilkins taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And the Kings making a change here. Kirilenko's checked in. Both free throws good from Wilkins. Sacramento leading by 8. Outside, Simmons. To the paint. And the basket by Kirilenko. And that's now 9 points for Andre Kirilenko.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wilkins can't get it to go. And for the Kings, their shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Deep 2 from Anthony. Utah with the rebound. Now here's Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander on target from 13 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points. And so it's Sacramento holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for Utah. 8-point game. On the court right now for the Kings. Hardaway is out there with Johnson. Then there's Howard. And it's Andre Kirilenko. And it's Anthony in at the small forward. Now Kirilenko. After the missed 3 from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony on the wing. Knocks down the 3 ball. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. The D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
To the middle. Porzingis inside. Anthony on him. They get it back. And Drummond is right there.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
Hardaway passes to Kirilenko. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Johnson dishes to Anthony. 3-pointer. Here's Howard. Good D by Drummond. Jazz trail by 12. Porzingis looking it over. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hardaway. Here's Howard. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46 points.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Anthony against Porzingis. Anthony kicks to Kirilenko. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got assist number 8 now on the night. And here is Anthony. Pass to Howard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Jazz trail by 11. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Porzingis. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Anthony. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Scoring at an efficient clip tonight. Melo in that zone.
Wilkins against Johnson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Anthony. Howard with a screen on Porzingis. Anthony's shot is off.
When you're not in rhythm with the free ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Hardaway with it. Pass to Johnson. Back to Hardaway. Takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing here by 8. And he makes that one.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Here is Howard. Dominique Wilkins making his last shot there. And it's sent back by Drummond. Hardaway finds Johnson. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Dwight Howard.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Anthony. Driving inside. And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Wilkins' shot is off. Sacramento leading by 5. Kirilenko the pass to Hardaway. Porzingis comes with the double team. Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Wilkins. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Johnson outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Howard. Over Drummond. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Wilkins against Johnson. Wilkins the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
Showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said, that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Now, here's Johnson. Hardaway kicks to Howard. Trying to get something going. Tries again. And the layup is good. And the Kings lead by 5.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 58.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Outside Kirilenko. Here's the 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Kirilenko's got 6 in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Sacramento leading by 5. Down low. Here's Hardaway. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Hardaway against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw, no good. The Jazz making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Now Anthony. The tray. Offensive rebound. And he jams it with authority.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Third personal foul. Third team.
And he makes the first.
At the line for the Jazz, Dominique Wilkins, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Kings leading now by 6. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Thurman. Now Anthony, covered by Cunningham, with the fadeaway. Howard, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and when Howard is allowed to get near the bucket, he capitalizes easily on the offensive glass. He sees the game so well.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 8-point game. Inside, Here's Holmgren. And the layup's good off the glass.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Pass to Thurman. Anthony against Cunningham. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
At the line for the Kings, Carmelo Anthony. At the line for one.
That's good from Anthony. Jazz trail by 9. Holmgren with a screen on Anthony. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And another one falls.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Howard. Holmgren with the steal. Porzingis against Karolinko. Porzingis kicks to Cunningham. Holmgren the screen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. To the paint. Holmgren with the steal. Down low. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Howard. Again, the miss by the Kings. Jazz trail by 5. Now, here's Wilkins. And here is Holmgren. Cunningham for 3. A rebound by Thurman. And an intentional foul right there.
Porzingis, 5th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And Anthony gets double teamed. Thurman passes to Anthony. Hardaway with a wide open look. And the basket by Karolinko.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Pass to Hardaway. So the Kings win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Penny Hardaway.